you very much. So, Kem Cho Bada, Sat Sri Akal. Thank you for this opportunity. And before starting my essay, I think it was, before coming here, it was for me like the world I would like to live in, because I never thought that I will get a chance to see all my uncle and aunties again in Canada. So it is pleasure to be here. So in my essay, it was like combination of my studies like engineering, and my surname is Gandhi. So one of the Gandhi did wonderful thing or ideal thing for the India. So I just do the combination of both the things during writing this essay. So I started with the quotation of Mr. Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. He said that you must be the change you want to see in the world. So we have to change ourselves to change in the world. So that was the first sentence in my essay. Then I described what is the current situation right now in the world. That the humankind has progressed from candlelight to satellite. Like we started with the candlelight and we reached to the satellite. But still we haven't gone through yet. Still we are looking for something, because that is a virtue of human being, that he always look for the betterment. And another quotation is that Buddha also said that with our thoughts we are making the world. So what we are thinking, according to that we are making our world. So in the first kind of introduction part, I just mostly introduce what kind of scenarios and what kind of current situations are there in the world. So even though we progress from the cave life to the modern technology where we have all the gadgets, still we are facing with the terrorism and like corruptions and a lot of bad things in the world. So for me to be ideal in the world, I will like to live where there is no corruption, there is no black money. And to do the idealization in engineering, we always learn first what is the ideal machine. Then we come across what kind of different losses, and then we calculate the efficiency. So I did the same thing, that what kind of loopholes are there in the current world, so that we can make it more better, or we can make it idealized, that people can think of that. So what I did, I just think for every object around me. Let's say if it is a building, it is a human, it is a technology, or it's a computer, and then write about that, how we can make it idealized. Like how we can do that one day one robot or one machine can wake up at the time when our sleep automatically finish over, let's say it's 6 hours or 7 hours. So it automatically wake you up with some kind of your favorite ringtone, let's say bhajan or any songs, or maybe your favorite song from your harmonium tune. So that may be starting of your day, and then everything will be automatically for the elder people. There will be some machines that can prevent them for the falling down, or they can have some kind of prevention sensors or something like that, which can send the data to the police or some kind of their sons or their like very near person, so that in any kind of situation they can get a very good service. Moreover, in the ideal world, so people will be working just 4 hours per day, just for 5 days. So they can enjoy, and it will be enough for them to earn that money for their bread and butter. So there will be less of stress, and so it won't mean that your world would be like bed of roses, but it means that people have to work hard to gain valuable virtues like honesty, compassion, persistence, and so on. People have to work hard for that. There will be no cancer or diabetes kind of thing in the world. Even those kind of people can eat the sweet thing because of some kind of medicine that we can figure out, so that they don't have that kind of threatening stuff in their life. So it would be always kind of happy and kind of a smell of rose around them. They can do whatever they want or whatever they think to do in their next hour or next minute in their world. So I will like to describe some of the objects. Like I cannot explain all of them. So next will be something like transportation. So transportation, there will be every vehicle will be autonomous, let's say automatic, so that there will be no vehicle accidents or there will be no threatening accidents in the world. Everything will be controlled by automatically, and everything will be connected with your device of mobile or anything. So you get all of your data in your mobile, that how much fat gasoline is there, how much air pressure is there, and everything. So it will be very easy to control, and it will be very easy to move from one place to another. The next thing will be what about there is something called that I'm studying is Internet of Things. So it will be if your milk in the fridge is out of stock, so that message will be delayed to your car that we need the milk for tomorrow morning. So that message goes to the car, and car will go to any shopping center, and it will bring your milk or every groceries thing and come in your home. So you just have to relax and sit and just wait for those stuff. And those kind of things will be match with your thoughts. So you can, if you think that I want to eat today samosa or pani puri, then we can do that as well. So it was those kind of things that I just write in my essay. Thank you all of you for this opportunity. Thank you.